Okay, so now that you've made your logo, or whatever image it is that you want to make, you've made your SVG image. I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and export this as an SVG, either as a image, like you would do an IMG source tag. And so you can export it just as you would like a PNG, or a JPEG. And I'm also going to show you how you can get the code. So I'm in Illustrator and I finished up my little kiwi bird here that I've made. So now I'm going to go ahead and export it. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can either do save as or you can do export. Save as will in fact let me export as an SVG. So in here, when I click on my different document types, my different format types, basically anything that is a vector file, you'll be able to export it using save as. So in this case, I can go ahead and save it as an SVG. And when I hit save, that's when I'm going to get the options of whether or not I want to save it like an image or if I just want to get the code. So when I hit save, you get this guy popping up. You can go ahead and leave this stuff the same. That's absolutely fine. But the big thing is if you click OK, it'll just save it as a file. It'll look just like a PNG or a JPEG. But this guy right here is what I was talking about, the SVG code. So if you click on that, it's going to go ahead and open up a text edit document or whatever your kind of plain text editing software is. Now, you will then need to either save this or you'll go ahead and you can copy and paste it into your code. A lot of times what I'll do is I just kind of copy it and I'll go ahead and open up a new TextMate document. I'm going to launch TextMate. I'll just paste it in there and save that as an SVG. So I'll go ahead and make a new TextMate document, paste, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit save, and it'll prompt me, what do I want to save this as? And I want to do this as a kiwi.svg. And I'm going to put that in the right demo file. This is our Illustrator shape. And go ahead and hit save. And so now I have the code up in front of me, and then I can go ahead and I can, if I want to do any editing or any styling, I can go ahead and do that in here. Now, I am just going to go ahead and quit out of that, and I'm going to close text edit here and quit that. I can still go ahead and click OK, and what you'll see is then it will save it as a Kiwi 3 SVG image. And what I wanted to show you is that if I then open up in my demo files, this is my Illustrator Shapes demo. So you'll see I've got my Kiwi SVG. This is the text that I just saved. And you can see that it previews it just like a normal image. So either way, it'll look like a normal image. And either way, this is the one that came out of Illustrator when I saved it. I'm going to open that up in TextMate. And you'll see that I have the code. So either way you save it, you'll be able to either go ahead and do IMG SRC equals, and you could do, let's see if I can name it in a way that is appropriate, Kiwi 3 SVG, or you can go ahead and edit and use our CSS styles on the actual image itself. And either one of these would be fine to pop into Adobe XD and to edit the properties of in there and use that for your animations. So I just want to make sure that you knew how to get it out of here. You can also do export, which is how you would send it if you wanted to make a PNG or a JPEG, but you can see SVG is also an option in there. So either one of those, you could go ahead and export, and again you'll get the option to show code if you want to copy and paste it directly into your document. Otherwise you click OK and it saves it where you've asked it to.